want to give you 3 minutes for us to get this to start to finish, okay? See if you can beat my timer. I'm gonna close the door for us, okay? Good job. You can beat the time. Good job. Show me what the initial letter is. What is the final letter? What letter comes before Q?
P.
What letter comes after G?
H.
Good job, John. Where's our baggie? Do you have the baggie? All right, I'll just lay it up here. It's okay. We'll put it away later. Okay. So let's do our concept cards. Did I drop one? The C stands for?
Consonants.
Good job. There are
21 consonants.
consonants are blocked.
Lips, teeth, tongue.
Good job. Consonants can be
Voice or unvoiced.
very good. The V stands for?
Vowels.
And there are,
5 vowels.
tell me the sounds.
A, E, I, O,
And sometimes,
Y.
and vowels are always
The voice.
voiced. Good job. And the mouth is
Open.
open. Good job. This is a
Vowel protector.
vowel protector. Let's get up in our listening learning position. I know we've had a 4-day weekend, but we gotta get our brains on, okay? Can you give me an example of a vowel protector? Or multiple letters protect the consonant?
L, S.
What's that rule called?
Fliz.
Fliz. Now, does that help you remember the letters? Fliz. F
F, L, S.
and
Z.
Z. Good job. What's the other vowel protector? Hands on the table.
CK.
CK. And where do you use CK?
At the end of a short vowel.
The end of a word after a short vowel. Good job. This is a
Syllable.
syllable. A syllable has,
One push of breath.
and it has one,
Vowel sound.
and there are how many syllable types?
6.
6 syllable types. This is the first syllable type. Which one is this one? Do you remember? The final letter of this syllable is a final letter.
Consonant.
Consonant. It has how many of these?
5.
How many?
2.
It has how many? What does that stand for?
Sound.
What is this?
Vowel.
A vowel. It has one, Vowel
Vowel
sound. The syllable, the vowel is,
Voice. Open. Close.
okay. Stop guessing things and stop. I wanna know what kind of, no, hands off our face. Put your hands on the table, sit up straight. What,
Closed.
I want you to think, look at the vowel. What kind of vowel is it?
Closed.
Vowels can be two things, John, what are they?
F-L-N.
Vowels can be long or short. Is this a short or a long vowel?
Long. Short.
Which one is it? It is short. When you have a closed syllable like this, the vowel is short. And you code it with a, you code it with a brev.
Macron.
That's where we are now. But what kind of, let's see. This syllable has how many vowels? One. And the final letter in this syllable is a,
Open. Closed.
honey, you're guessing. Please think about what you're saying. The final letter is open and closed. Are those letters? No. What kind of letter is this? What kind of letter is it?
V.
V, what does that stand for?
Vowel.
Vowel, so the final letter is a
Vowel.
vowel, right. The vowel sound is,
Voice.
look at me, is it long or short?
Long.
Long. The syllable type is, this one was closed. The syllable type is
Open.
open, and you code it with a,
Breath.
you told me when we first started.
Macron.
A macron, right. Let's get awake this morning, okay? I'm gonna leave these two out. What kind of syllable is this?
A short.
Closed
Closed.
syllable. I'm
Open.
sorry, open syllable, closed
Closed.
syllable. Remember, the closed syllable is closed in by the consonant, okay? I'm gonna leave them out, hands on the table. All right, what are these?
Vowel. Consonant. Diagram.
Digraphs. A consonant digraph is when two letters.
Letters come together to make one sound.
Very good. And how do you code it?
With a breath.
Oh, how do you code those digraphs when you see them in the word?
Underline.
You underline them, right. Okay, let's read our learned words. I'm gonna leave these two out so we can remember this. Are you ready?
Word.
Sit up straight.
What? Of. To. A. Are. Was. Do. The.
How do you spell were?
W-E-R-E. Word.
How do you spell of? Of.
O-F.
Good job. And let's see, one more tricky one. What?
W-H-A-T.
High five. Good job. All right, now we're going to do our blending drill.
I do not love this cover.
I'm videoing.
Door locked, just saying.
I'm videoing. All right, are you ready?
Qu. Y.
Hands on the table.
Y. W. O. K. A. A. X.
Oh wait, I want to do blends. We're doing blends because we're gonna do a lot of work with blends today.
O.
I'm sorry, that's for later. Mrs. Wright's messed up. Now let's do this. Good job. Now I'm gonna put the blends in. Ending blends today. Are you ready? I think we're going to add a few, I'll do it this way. Are you ready? Big and loud, and I wanna hear you blend them.
Kept.
Very good. Let's try,
Per. T. Cut. Correct.
correct. Good job. Go.
Wrong.
Try it again.
Wrong.
There you go. Good job. Let's do this one. Went. Good job. And hang on. Zund. Got to get all the sounds in there. Throw a blend in here. Okay, try that one.
Grim.
Good job.
Gross.
Good. Hang on. I don't like that one. Okay. Hout. Good job. Hang on, I'm not ready. There we go. Shig. Good job. I'm not ready, John. Okay, there you go.
Fur of the frog.
Good job. Let's do two more. All right, try that one.
Cho.
Good. And one more. Good job. It's a little bit harder whenever I put all of those different ones together there. Let me clean up my mess. Do you remember what we worked on last week? I know it's been several days since you were here. But we learned a bunch of new things last week. We started reading bigger words. Remember what those words were called? We read some compound words. What is a compound word? Do you remember that? Two words make one word, and then we've been reading just one syllable words. Those were all one syllable words. Did we read two syllable words last week? What do you remember about the two syllable words? What do you remember about the two syllable words? Put your thinking cap on. What do you remember? What is your name?
Jonathan.
And how many vowel sounds does Jonathan have?
2.
Jonathan.
3.
It has 3 vowel sounds. So every syllable has a?
1.
Every syllable has a vowel. We talked about that. Every syllable has a vowel. And how do we divide those? Do you remember what pattern we look for?
Um,
You did it so good last week. It'll come back to you, I promise. Let's look at, oh, we gotta do this before we go any further. All right, nope, sit up, wake up for me. Say table.
table,
Take your hands away from your mouth so I can hear you. Put them down on the table. Say table.
table,
Now say table, but replace the t with f. Replace it. Take t off and make it f. Say the word. Say table.
table,
Now say table, but make the t
photo,
fable. Fable. Do you hear that? It was table,
but
Then-
fable,
fable, right. Say ship.
ship,
Now say ship, put your hands on the table. Now say ship, but replace sh with t.
tip,
Very good. Say ball.
ball,
Now replace the b with m.
mall,
Good job. Say vest.
vest,
Now replace the v with b.
best,
Good job. Okay, good job. All right, now we're gonna read some words. Let's put a pencil. Code this first list of words for me.
and bend,
No, we're not reading it yet. I just want you to code it. Okay, now you can read it to me.
and bend,
What's that sound?
ah,
Now try it again.
b, ah, b, and,
Band. Good job. Code the rest of them.
and,
Keep going. Code them, please.
and,
Don't worry about reading it yet. Just get it coded and then we'll read them. Okay, look at this. What do you see the same in all those words? ND, write ND at the top. It's an ND blend. Good job. Now read those words to me.
bend, tend, pond, spend,
Read them faster for me.
day, band, tend, pond, spend.
Good job. Code those. Pick up the pencil. Pick up the pencil. Code those words.
Clam,
Honey, look at me. What did Mrs. Rose tell you to do? Thank you. Good job. Now read those words to me. Oh, wait a minute. What do they have in common?
CL,
CL, so write CL at the top for a CL blend. Now, what does a CL blend sound like? Cl. Say cl.
Cl.
Cl. Now read those words for me.
clamp, clamp, clip, clump, club,
Okay, read that word.
clamp,
You're putting an M in there. Try it again.
or amp,
There's no M.
app,
Now read it.
crab, crab,
You're saying clamp. Is there an M there? Try it again. Don't put your hand up there. You can do this.
o,
There you go. All right, read them one more time, real fast.
Clam, clap, clip, club.
Good. Okay, code these words. It's okay. Put your hand down. Now, what are you supposed to do to that? What are we supposed to do to that? Okay, go ahead and code and we'll talk about it. I want you to keep your hand down. Now, what do all of these words have in common?
A flizzle
The FLIZ rule. How do you code the FLIZ rule?
after a short vowel.
That's right, that's when you use it. But how do you code it? What are you supposed to do to those FLIZ letters?
Double.
You do double them, but what do you do to that second one? Do you remember? They're supposed to have a star. Can you do that for me real fast? We're running out of time, Jonathan. You're moving slow this morning. Okay, now write FLIZ at the top. FLSZ. FLSZ. It's okay. It's fine. FLSZ. Good job. Now let's read those words. You can read them.
Brass, swell,
Mhm.
mess,
Mhm.
gruff.
Gruff. Okay, now what do we have going on here? Whoa, we can do it though, because we learned how to do this last week.
I don't
Big.
even know how to read all.
All right, you do know how to read all of them. What's the first thing we do when we say a big word like that? Find the vowels. Put a dot under each vowel. Dot underneath. Draw a line. Label the letters. What is that? Is A of V or C? V. Mhm. All right, now what do we do?
Code,
We don't code yet. We got one more thing we have to do. When we see V, C, C, V, what do we do?
split the
Where do we split it?
between the two.
Do it.
consonants.
Mm-hmm. Now you may code your vowels. Is this an open syllable or a closed syllable?
Close.
Closed, so it's a short vowel. Code it. Next one. See, all done. Now do this one. I don't know if you will, don't code. Mm-hmm. Do you need to label it? Okay. Divide, code. Excellent. Do that one. Put your hand down on the table. Remember, SH acts like one word, one letter. There you go. Now divide it. Good. One more. Good.
Even what is that?
Well, is that a digraph? Yes, it's a digraph. So you divide after the digraph. Good job. Now we're going to read.
Blanket,
Very good.
brag,
What letter is that? Mhm.
Dragonet,
Dragnet.
hot shot,
And one more.
jackpot,
Thought you said you couldn't read those words. What were they real good, real fast? Come on.
brain,
Blank.
blanket,
Uh-huh. Drawer.
dragnet,
Mhm.
hot shot, and jackpot.
All right, we're gonna start right here and read backwards.
Jackpot, gruff, club, spad,
Spend.
spin,
Spend. What is this one?
spin,
What is this one?
pond,
Mm-hmm.
clip, miss, hot shot.
Mm-hmm.
Dragnet,
Mm-hmm.
swell, cat, tend, clap,
Mm-hmm.
clan,
Look at all the letters, please.
tend,
Look. Will you quit going and just read the word? I know you know how to read these without doing that. Tend. Do it in your head and just say the word. And what is this one?
brand, clam, brass, blanket.
Good job. Good job. And we are not doing a new skill today. Those were pretty good, John. I think you're a little bit asleep on me this morning. All right. Are we ready to work? Yes, we are. Jonathan Kirkendall. Can you do it? Excellent, Jonathan. Now write today's date, January 21st, 2020. Excellent job. Okay, next one. What says F? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get myself together. Are you ready? Say F.
F.
What says F?
E says F.
Right name.
E says F.
Good job. Hold your paper so it doesn't get away. Say Z.
Z.
What says Z?
Z says Z.
Right name.
Z says Z.
Say A.
A.
What says A?
A says A.
Right name.
A says A. Oops.
Oops is right. Don't erase, just exit. Put an X and write it beside of it. Say B.
B.
What says B?
B says B.
Good job. Writing name.
B says B.
Say L.
O.
What says L?
L says O.
Good job writing name.
L says O.
Say I.
I.
What says I?
I says I.
Writing name.
I says I.
Good. Say What says
U says
Writing name.
U says
Say S. What says
S says
Writing name.
S says
Say Ah.
R.
What says Ah?
O says R.
Say, oh, writing name. You should have waited on me. Say Ch. What says Ch?
C H says Ch.
Writing name.
C H says Ch.
Says what?
Ch.
Ch. All right, number one for our SOS, we're going to spell. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go down to number one. Our first word, well, lay your pencil down so we can figure it out. Our first, say chess.
Chess.
Chess. Tap it out. Chess.
Chess.
Okay, say it again. No. Good job. Spell it for me.
T-H-E-S.
Say it again.
N.
What's the word?
Chess.
Chess. Say chess.
Chess.
It's a game. Have you ever played chess? It's like checkers, but with
No.
like, okay. Say chess.
Chess.
Tap it out.
C-H.
No, I want you to tap it out for me again so we know we have the sounds.
S.
Now, spell it for me.
C-H-E-S. Chess.
What's missing? C-H-E-S.
S.
File protector. S. Write it and name it. Say it out loud as you're spelling it.
C-H-E-S.
Good job. You caught it. Okay, our next word is a two-syllable word. Lay your hand down on your table. Lay your pencil down. Lay your pencil down. The word is trinket.
Trinket.
Say trinket.
Trinket.
Trinket. Trinket. Here we go. Let's tap it out. Trinket. What's the first sound you make? So, tring. What letter is that? N.
C-K.
Not C-K, just K. We didn't come right after a short vowel. Put your hands away from your face, please. Let's try trinket one more time. Listen. Scratch yourself. Remember itch. Now let's try it again. Now let's name those letters. See if you can remember.
T-R-A-I. And C-K-E.
One more. Now write trinket. Write it and name it. Hand up here so your paper doesn't move. Good writing position, thank you. You're supposed to be saying the letters out loud, John, remember?
No.
The name of the letter. Good job, see? That's why we say the names of the letters out loud. What letter's next?
T.
Trinket.
E.
Keep going. Keep going. Trinket. Okay, pencil down. Next word is zigzag.
Zigzag.
Zigzag. You know what a zigzag is? All right, tap it out for me.
Z-I-G-Z-A-G.
Spell it, or say, name it.
Z-A.
Zigzag.
Z-A.
What's the first part of the word?
Z. Z.
Let's tap it out again.
Z. A.
No, I want you to say the sounds. Zigzag. Z.
E. A. G.
You skipped a letter. Try it again.
A.
John, sit up. Here we go. You can do this.
Z. A. G. Z. A. G.
Now name those letters.
Z. I. A. A. A.
It's not.
Z. I. A.
What's the word?
Zigzag.
Zigzag. Now what are the letters?
Z. I. G. A.
Zigzag.
Z. E. G. Z. A. G.
Name the letters.
Z. Z. I. G. And
Don't forget what word you're doing.
G.
John,
G.
you can do this. Quit playing with your shirt and just do it. Zigzag. Spell the letters.
Z. E. G. Z. A. G.
Name the letters fast.
Z. I. G. A.
Zigzag. Z. Z.
A. G.
G. Write it and name it quick before you forget it. Zigzag. Say the letters as you write them.
Z. I. G. A.
Just keep going.
Z.
Read what you wrote.
Zigzag.
You wrote zig. We're not fixing that. Zig-ag. Ags. Okay. Next word is shuck.
Shuck.
Shuck. Spell it for me. Or tap it out.
A. G.
The word is shuck. Say shuck.
Shuck.
Shuck. Now do it.
Shuck.
Shuck. Name the letters.
S. H. U. K. Sig.
Write it and name it. Good job. Our next word is a learned word. You. Spell it for me.
Y-O-U.
Write it and name it. Hand here. And our next next word is were. Name it before you write it.
W-E-R-E.
Write it and name it. Okay, fix the end of zigzag right underneath it, right here. You got zig, right, zag right there. Okay, very quickly read these words back to me.
Were. You. Chuck. Zigzag.
Hand on the table, please.
Think.
What's that letter? What is this letter? Trinket. Trinket. And what is this word?
Chest.
Good job. All right, we're ready to write a sentence. Shake your arms. Roll your head. I think you're not thinking for me. Okay, here we go. First sentence. Did you get a walnut?
Did you get a walnut?
Did you get a walnut? Oh, you didn't get a walnut. Say, did you get a walnut? Yes, you did. Where did you get a walnut? Oh, you don't know. Repeat the sentence to me. Put your hands down.
Where did you?
No. Did you get a walnut?
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 What kind of sentence is that?
Did you get a walnut?
Yeah, what is that?
A question.
Question. A question. Did you get a walnut? How many words? Count them.
5.
Let me hear you say them one more time before you write.
Did you get a walnut?
Very good. Did you get a walnut? 5 words. Write using cops.
Did you walnut? Wall and a nut.
Walnut. Check for cops.
Sometimes I can.
Check for cops. Finish checking for cops. Good job. Now read the sentence to me.
Did you get a walnut?
Good job. Excellent work. We're going to skip a line and go here for number 2. Lay your pencil down. Chip and Chuck were in the fitness club.
Chick and Chuck.
Not chick. Chip.
Chip and Chuck were in the fitness club.
Good job. Say it again.
Chip and Chuck were in the
Fitness.
club.
What does fitness mean? It means exercise. They're in the exercise club. They're running, they're walking, they're doing jumping jacks. That's fitness. Say fitness.
Fitness.
Fitness. Fitness. Who was in the fitness club?
Chip and Chuck.
And Chuck. Say Chuck.
Chuck.
Chip and Chuck were in the fitness club. Say it
Chip
again.
and Chuck were in the fitness club.
Write it using cops.
Chip. Chip and Chip and Chuck. Chuck in the fitness fitness club. O A B club.
Good job. I see, oh, check for cops.
Chip and Chuck were in the fitness club.
Check. Are you checking for cops? Did you check for everything? Okay. Is there anything you think you may have misspelled? You think you misspelled fitness? Let's use chips and see if we can figure out what we need. The word is fitness. 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 So we've got what?
One.
Spell it. Fit. Listen. Fitness. Now spell.
F-I-N.
What's the word? Fitness. T. Fit. N. S. Write it or put an X through it and fix it. Fit. Fit. Good job. Fitness. Read it back to me.
Chip and Chuck were in the fitness club.
Excellent work.
Wow.
Now we're going to read. This is called Patrick. Patrick, you track and I'm going to read, okay?
My cat.
I know, listen, I'm going to read because there's a few words in here that we really don't know yet, but I see you already know this word, my. I'll underline those words as we get to them, okay? But you track. What's the name of the story?
Patrick.
Patrick. My cat, Patrick, is a splendid cat, but he does not like codfish. What is that? Did codfish make him sick when he ate a bite of it? Patrick does not like haddock. What is that? Did he get sick when he ate a bite of haddock? This is a word we don't know yet. Could. Could just a bite or a bit of fish make Patrick sick? I suspect that it is not the case. I suspect Patrick is just a classic grump. He just wants what he wants when he wants it, and he does not want codfish or haddock. Do you know what codfish and haddock are?
This is like a kind of fish.
It's a kind of fish, and haddock is a kind of fish also. Look at this word and see if you can figure it out for me. This is one of our 2-syllable words that we have to use all of our
Splendid.
Splendid, good job. And see if you can figure this word out.
Split.
Now, let's use all of our clues and see if we can figure that word out and not just guess. Pull sleeves up so we can see, I can see your hands. Quit playing with your John, like this. Now point to this word and read it to me.
Bun.
You're adding all kinds of letters. Touch this word and tap it and sound it out. Put your finger on it.
Splendid.
Okay, say the sounds for me.
Like
Say the sounds. Suspect.
Suspect.
Suspect. Okay. Now you read with me this time. My cat, Patrick, is a splendid cat, but he does not like codfish. What is that? Did codfish make him sick when he ate a bite of it? Patrick does not like haddock. What is that? Did he get sick when he ate, I can't hear you, when he ate a
bite of
haddock?
haddock?
Could just a bite or a bit of fish make Patrick sick? I suspect that it is not the case. I suspect Patrick is just a classic grump. He just wants what he wants when he wants it, and he does not want codfish or haddock. All right, read to me.
My cat Patrick is a splendid cat, but he does not like codfish. What is that? Did codfish make him sick when he ate a bite of it? Patrick does not like haddock. What is that? Did he get sick when he ate a bite of haddock?
Yeah, haddock, good job.
Could just a bit or a bite of fish make Patrick sick? I suspect is not the case. I suspect Patrick is just a classic grump. He just wants whatever he wants when he wants it, and he does not want codfish or haddock.
That is awesome reading. I'm so proud of you. Good job. You tracked, you read. And who is Patrick?
A cat.
A cat. And what does he not want?
Codfish or haddock.
And what kind of words did we work with today? You remember what those big long words are called? Open. But we worked with closed. And what kind of word is that?
Two vowels.
Two syllables. Two syllables. And what's the pattern we look for when we divide? When you divided those words. Two. When we divided these words, what were you looking for?
2 words.
No. When we divided these words right here, what were you looking for?
Sounds.
Look. What pattern did we look for? V.
VCCV.
VV, yes. That's what we looked for to divide. All right, John, you did a pretty good job today. I know this is long for you, but I'm very proud of how hard you worked for me. We are all done. You can go back. I do not need Chloe and Ben right now, okay? Thank you.
But that means you don't need me.
Nope, I don't need